Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be covering the femoral triangle. So let's just dive right in. If you need more pages on this, you can go to page 334 in your textbook. But let's just dive right in. So number one, we've talked about it so many times between this section and the last section. That's going to be your inguinal ligament. And number two is this muscle right here. Connects in at the anterior superior iliac spine, comes down, crosses, and comes down right here on this side. This muscle is called your sartorius, or also known as your talar muscle. So knowing that and looking at this leg, what leg would we be looking at? Right or the left? Hopefully you said that this is the right leg. So number three, this is our gracilis muscle. Hopefully you watched my last video talking about the muscles of the leg, just so you can understand, like, this is where gracias, this is gracilis, this is your M, L, B, right? So, adductor magnus, adductor longus, I don't know why I have an M in here, and then this is adductor brevis being number 12, and then number 6 is being your pectineus. So, if you remember from my last video, or if you weren't there, we'll go through it, with that femoral triangle and what makes up the femoral triangle. Remember, we've got this superior side right here, and then we would have sartorius sitting right here with the adductor making up that border. So between these three, that's your femoral triangle. And we can see that we have the femoral femoral nerve right here, number 7, right there, where these external iliac artery and veins come in. They go underneath the inguinal ligament, and they are now femoral arteries and veins. So 8 being the artery, 9 being the vein. The reason we know that one is the vein is from this branch off right here, which is number 10, comes all the way down, goes clear down to your ankle. That's called your greater saphenous vein. So you have that vein, number 9, greater saphenous, all within this triangle. This branch right here, there's not a number for it, but this is what's called your deep femoral artery right here. It's also known as another name, which is called your profunda femoris artery. If you remember, yeah, you have a profunda brachial artery as well. So just like the arm, the leg has a deep artery. Those arteries and veins will travel all the way down the femoral. Arteries and veins will travel down, and they go through what's called the adductor hiatus, which is crazy because adductor magnus, it's huge, connects into the femur, and then all of a sudden you have this like little gap, and these arteries and veins just go right through it. I think we've got them all. Just making sure we got everything. This is going to be the red-headed stepchild of the quadriceps. This is rectus femoris. This is going to be your vastus medialis, vastus lateralis, and then you have vastus intermedius sitting right underneath it. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully it was helpful seeing it like this. I really encourage you to go watch the complete anatomy video that I'll do on this, just so you can see it a little bit better. But until then, we'll see you in the next video. All right, I just want to give credit where credit is due. These are the books and the resources I used for the videos. So first we have Essentials of Human Anatomy by Dr. Kurt Walker. We then have Essential Clinical Anatomy by Keith L. Moore and M.R. Auger and Arthur F. Daly. I also used Structure and Function of the Human Body by Mark Nilsson and Jamie Garbett. The last book I have is The Concise Book of Trigger Points by Simon Neil Asher. And then I used the app called Complete Anatomy. As you've seen from the videos, it's amazing. If you can afford it, I suggest it. It's such a useful tool when learning this stuff. So that's it. Have a good day.